Mm-hmm. Howdy, folks. What's going on? This is the Outlaw Hatfield back at you one more time. I'm about 10 minutes late. Sorry about that. I was getting food. And as much as I love you people, I love food too.
You love food more than some people.
No, this is true. This is definitely true. There are some people out there that I would just completely ignore, especially for a good cheeseburger.
Yeah.
But
So
I don't get many good cheeseburgers anymore. So,
well, there's not that many places in the area that make a good cheeseburger. I mean, there used to be a place in Monk's Corner, not Monk's, Mount Pleasant. It's called the 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 dog. I think it was a Dog and Duck, or no, it's the Bastard Bar, and they had
mm,
this awesome burger where it was like a 1 pound hamburger, and if you ate that and a pound of fries and the beer, if you could finish it all, it was free.
I would take that challenge.
But unfortunately, with the challenge, if you didn't pass the challenge, then it cost like $30.
Ah, well, there's always that.
So again, though, but they went out of business. I guess enough people went that could eat it. Want to put them out of business.
Mm, it is what it is. Let's see who's out there on the YouTube side hollering at us here. We got Caleb Clovertech. Hey, Clover, what's going on, brother? I just sent you a link. Ghost is out there. I sent you a link, Ghost. Rich White, how you doing, buddy? So that's what we got on the YouTube side right now. Over on gun channels, probably not a whole lot going on. Just the Night Strike. That's sad. That is truly sad.
Oh, come on, I'm not that bad.
I wasn't talking about you. I'm talking about the fact that there's more people on YouTube than there is on gun channels.
Yeah, that is pretty sad, but that's how it goes sometimes.
It's okay though. It's okay. We'll make it work. Pretty soon, hopefully, gun channels will put YouTube out of business for gun content.
I'm hoping GunTube does that.
You've actually got something going there. I mean, I was checking it out the other day. Man, you are got people uploading all the time now, don't you?
Well, not all the time, but a lot of people are uploading videos quite frequently. So, I mean, so maybe I get one or two upload videos a day.
Hmm.
So, better than nothing.
Yep. I've noticed that you've even put a few of my shows up there. I figured you're just desperate for content.
I put a couple of your videos up there just because you registered an account, so I just went and uploaded some videos for you.
Well, we appreciate that. We truly do. So, what have you been into today? Anything in particular?
Just doing yard work before it started raining. Now it's raining and thundering and lightning outside. And hey, guess what? It might be coming to you soon.
Oh, it's already here.
Which also means, I may do hit or miss tonight, or I may not. It all depends on whether my power stays up.
Well, ours has been flickering on and off for about an hour now. We ain't lost it, but it's been in and out.
Because you know as well as I do that in our area of South Carolina, yours and mine, that whenever the wind blows, the power goes out.
Yeah.
Like, why can't you guys keep the power up? You're charging us an arm and a leg. We're like I think South Carolina is like the most expensive state to pay for electricity. Why can't you guys keep the power up?
Because they need to hear us bitch and complain.
Apparently.
Mm.
Anyway, so I did get a chance to shoot the SIG a little on Saturday, and I absolutely, I'm not a fan of 40, but I love this gun. So.
Well, I kind of figured you would, or I wouldn't have pointed you in that direction.
Yeah. But I'm thinking, well, I've got the medium grip, and the medium grip seems to be all right. I'm thinking about possibly getting a hold of the small grip instead.
Oh, yeah, do what you got to do, man.
No, it's only like $30, so
I have yet to put a round through that Smith and Wesson.
Really?
Yep.
Can't take it outside and just go pew pew?
Not with our neighbors. They'd call the police on me in a damn heartbeat. They're a bunch of idiots.
You took the shotgun out before.
Yeah, and you would not believe the trouble that caused.
My God.
Landlord, well, I understand you're out in the country, and I understand you do this, but they're just a little paranoid. A little paranoid? Come on now.
Paranoid ain't their fucking business.
Well, exactly. Like it ain't like I
They
was
don't,
shooting
they don't
in
like it.
their
They're the fucking
direction.
city.
Well, we ain't in a city. That's the problem. We're 10 miles outside the city limits here, so
Then they don't have an excuse.
well, other than the fact that they're paranoid. That's their excuse. They're paranoid. They're these type of people, they see a gun, they think the world's coming to an end, and everybody's gonna die. So I walked out to the mailbox today. As a matter of fact, walked right past them, had my pistol on my hip, and they just stared at me the whole way. I was like, come on. But it is what it is. I would love to see this country get to the point where people are so used to seeing other people with guns, they don't even pay attention to it anymore. I would love for this country to get to that point. That would make my life complete, and it would also pretty much end school shootings and stuff like that. Especially if teachers are armed too, and everybody knows it. Better not go to shoot up the school. All the teachers got guns now.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Let's go shoot up the mall. No, that's a bad idea too, because they took the signs off the doors. Now everybody's got guns. I think that would be a wonderful direction for this country to go. Oh, and here's an update, Ghost. Mark has apparently finished both of the holsters, and he shipped them out today. So there's that. I've been talking to this guy Ghost hooked me up with. His name's Mark Adams, and he makes custom Kydex stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And he cut me a heck of a deal, man. He gave me 2 holsters for $100, right?
Right.
Well, then he threw some extras in there too, and I don't know what all that is yet. I haven't talked to him about it, but he's done me good, man. And I told him I'm going to check them out. If I like them, I'm going to order another one for my 1911.
Awesome. I got a friend. He's a Gun Channels member that lives over in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. He used to make holsters for just a variety of guns, but he's stopped doing it. He's gone on hiatus with it because of just he's been too busy. So I'm gonna see. He contacted me saying he's looking at possibly doing holsters again, but he's got to get the motivation for it right now.
Mm-hmm.
But he actually does good work. He made a holster for Yankee. He's made holsters for Flippy. He's made holsters. Never Enough Ammo has one of his holsters too. He does everything out of leather. They're really good holsters. I've got one. So,
I was actually looking when I bought the leather holster for the GP100. I was actually looking for a Kydex holster for it. Nobody makes a Kydex holster for a big revolver like that, though. They make them for the small ones, but they don't make them for the big ones. And I was like, well,
you picked the stainless steel one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think the problem why they don't make Kydex for them is because they're afraid of the Kydex rubbing off or scratching the stainless steel revolvers.
Well, see,
That
here's
may
the
be a
thing.
reason.
Here's the thing. I ain't worried about all that. It's a carry gun. I
Yeah,
carry
I
it
mean,
to the woods. I carry it to the river. It's getting beat up, scratched, you know.
as long as you're not one of those drama queens where you can't have a single scratch on your gun whatsoever, otherwise it ruins the gun. It's like, listen, they're supposed to get dirty. They're supposed to get a little roughed up. Okay? Yeah, you might get a scratch or two because these things are tools. They're weapons. They're designed to be used, not basically tucked away in a safe for God knows how long.
Hmm. Hey, we got Gunpowder Beauty out there. Sam of Anarchy. Gunpowder, are you on the road? Are you still traveling? Or did you take a little break in Michigan before you headed back?
Refresh gun channels.
Hmm. Oh boy, service unavailable.
I better go text G.
Yep, that's weird. So, guys, if you're trying to get on gun channels, you might not be able to get over there.
Yeah, that's. Where's G's phone number? It's right there.
Well, it looks like I got the show out just in time then, huh?
Right, yeah. Yeah.
No, we didn't leave. I missed picking up the truck. So what are you doing? You're just waiting a couple extra days to take off, or decided not to go, or what? See, I still say you should have came to South Carolina.
Plenty of opportunities down here. They're
Yes.
also looking at building a couple more automotive factories here. You know that?
No, I didn't know we had any automotive factories.
Yeah, we got like one or two. Uh, one of them is basically a specialized contractor, forces protection. They made a lot of the MRAPs for the military.
Mm-hmm.
We've got them down here. There's a couple other companies. I do know there's one or two actual car manufacturers.
Ohio Wolverine. I can't sign up for gun channels. It always says my email is invalid. I've tried 3 times. Well, that don't make good sense.
Well, email me nightstrike1@gmail.com and I'll look into that for you. That's NIGHTSTRYKE, the number 1@gmail.com. I should be able to help you with that.
That made absolutely no sense at all.
What?
Why I wouldn't accept his email address? But I've had that happen to me on several websites. It's just there's something going on. Like I was on one the other day, and you know how your phone, well, automatically fill in certain things, your email address or what have you. Every time it did that autofill, it would not let me.
It's called autocorrect.
Yeah, no, autofill is when it fills in the information that you want to put in automatically.
Yeah.
Okay, well, when it put my email address in there, every time it came back invalid email. And I was like, well, it's not an invalid email. It's one I use every day. But when I typed it in by hand, then it went through. I don't understand why. There wasn't a difference, but it is what it is. Yeah, well, I'm not as technologically sound as you are and some of the others.
That's because I'm 10 years younger than you.
Ha ha ha. I don't think that has a whole hell of a lot to do with it, considering G-Webs knows more and he's older than I am.
All right. I was trying to give you an out. Now you're trying to get yourself down even further. Come on.
No, I'm just being honest. It is what it is, dude. Not everybody can, be masters of everything. Um, I fumble around a keyboard, and I'll be the first to admit that. I was pretty good on Windows 98. I was pretty good on XP, but after that, man, I just lost everything.
Windows 7 was pretty damn easy. It felt exactly like XP. So I don't know if you use Windows 7 that often. Did you?
Sam, it's your birthday, so happy birthday to Sam Anarchy.
Happy
What's
birthday,
your birthday,
Sam.
Nice,
My birthday is not next week, but the week after.
Uh-oh.
Wednesday.
Yeah, well, you already got a birthday present from us.
Yeah, right. Yeah, no, that is more than fair. But my birthday is the 29th. When's your birthday?
December 19th.
Okay, well, I'll have to figure out how to get something nice.
Just a box of ammo.
What caliber you want?
45, 9mm, 357, 7.62 by 3.9, 12 gauge, 5.56. I ain't particular. 38 special. I got all the main calibers covered, brother.
Well, I'll see if I can get one of those grab bags where they give you a box of each.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Just put it in the bag and go, right?
I've been sitting here waiting on the co-host to show up. I sent him a link, and I'm guessing that he either hasn't got home from work yet, or he decided to lay down and take a nap, and now he's missing the show.
Who's your co-host?
Well, I've only got one co-host, dude.
Well, I know it's not me, so who's your co-host?
Gary.
Okay, Gary said this the other day when we were on air, but this week he's taking the week off so he can go and move his daughter because she's moving closer to where she works.
Right. That's right. That's right. Okay, yeah. See, I wasn't paying attention, apparently. I'm an idiot.
He said he took this week off so he can go and do all that. Because we were talking, I think it was last night or the night before, and he said, I'm taking this whole next week off so I can move my daughter.
Well, next week, folks, I am planning on going back out to the lake. So this show will probably be taking place there, and it probably won't be a full show as usual. Probably 15 or 20 minutes, if that. Every time I go live on my phone, it gets overheated and just the power just drinks power. And I don't understand why it's doing it.
I don't understand either.
But I have decided that later on I'm going to pick me up a regular camera, some kind of digital camera where I can actually film without using my phone and probably get better videos out of the lake. And if it's, if I can figure out a way to go live from there, I'd be really doing something. I'm just not computer savvy enough to figure all that out yet, but I'll make it work. Hey, you know what, guys? Anybody that wants to go to the lake, I'm more than happy to go to the lake with us. Come on, Caleb. I've actually invited Night Strike, but I think he's afraid.
Well, no, my problem right now is just kind of your problem. Transportation's somewhat of an issue right now.
Yeah. Well, we can fix that problem.
Right. I just don't have a tent right now.
Yeah. When was the last time you actually went camping in a tent?
Mid to late 90s, actually.
It's been that long.
That long. I think it was like 90. Last time camping in a tent, I think it was like 95 or 96.
have mercy.
Well, I only remember because my dad took me camping.
Well, do you have fishing equipment?
My dad had a ton of fishing poles, but when we moved, we put them all out in that shed in the backyard, and apparently they deteriorated and they've all fallen to pieces.
Huh. Hey, Black Cat, how you doing, buddy?
That's what happens when you don't have a shed that is insulated and doesn't have leaks in the roof.
So basically, what you're telling me
is I don't have a fish bowl.
No, is you don't have a pot to piss in or window to throw it out of.
Pretty much right now.
Well, so before you could go camping and fishing, we got to get you a tent. We got to get you some fishing rods if we decide to go there and go camping.
Right.
Good Lord.
It's on the list of things to get, but right now I've got more other things I need to take care of first. So it's just one thing at a time.
Gunpowder. Now, you know good and well I'd have sent you a link a long time ago. See what I have to deal with here, guys. This is.
Is she giving you problems again?
Yeah, she is. Here I was thinking she was driving across the country, and now she's yelling at me for not sending her a link. Well, there's your link.
Is she threatening you with throat punches again?
No. She loves me. She wouldn't do that.
Oh, that's what she says all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You
should throat punch me. She likes.
Now she even throat punches Tarda.
Well, in her defense, if you was married to Tarda,
excuses.
If Night Strike was married to Tarda, she'd throat punch him too.
I think if I was married to Tarda, there'd be some problems. Lots of problems.
I don't know. You want him?
No, not at all.
And Black Cat, apparently you haven't seen the pictures I've posted on Instagram and Facebook about some of the catfish I've been catching. One in particular.
Yeah, that thing was huge.
Dude,
how did you
that
get that?
fish was massive.
You didn't go down and go into the lake or river and just put your arm down and just wait for it to come in.
No.
You've seen people that do that, right?
Yeah, they're idiots.
I take offense to that, sir.
You take all the offense you want. They're still idiots.
I ain't never been noodling, but I might one day. Who knows? Might get a little frisky.
Not in Michigan, you won't.
No. Apparently, they got these red crawdads that are, taking over their lakes. I don't want to get my toe pinched or my finger pinched or something. I told Tardot I'll catch all of them that he wants, though, because I ain't eating crawfish in any state.
Ain't nothing wrong with eating crawfish. Those things are good.
I ain't sucking the head off nothing. That is gross.
It was weird the way that catfish happened. The way we'd been catching little bitty things, 2-3 pounds. So I wasn't expecting to catch anything huge. And all of a sudden, that rod just bent over double and the drag started sinking. And I was like, oh, shit, this is something big. And it took me quite a while to get him up to the top just to see what it was, how big he actually was. I was like, oh, boy. And then I had to try to fish him out of the river with the lake with the net, and that was a pain in the ass because where we were fishing was just a rocky outcrop. Slipped off a rock, twisted my ankle, so I caught the fish. What are you sniffing on over there?
Oh, me?
It sounded like you or her.
I've been dealing with a whole bunch of stuff out of the attic and storage, so I probably got allergies from all the dust and insulation and everything else.
Uh-huh. Hey, there's Gary. How you doing, buddy?
Brown chicken, brown cow. Sorry, I just saw that in the chat. I had a squirrel moment. Don't judge me.
We would
Sam
never
of Anarchy
judge you.
says that night strike. Careful, she may put a 45 in your nutsack. No, I'm fine. Fine.
I won't put a 45 in his nutsack.
He's already throat punched me 7 times. It hurt.
Throat punches are different than putting a gun to your nutsack, okay? That's just mean.
Putting a gun to someone's nutsack either happen. 2 things can happen. Someone's going to the ER or someone's getting arrested. There's the only 2 things that will happen.
Well, I am never going to put a 45 to anyone's nutsack. Let me just say that right now. It ain't ever going to happen unless someone's trying to abduct my kids. And, I'll throat punch Night Strike any day. But he got throat punched in Oklahoma because he wouldn't put on that blue dress. And
you know what? You know what? Clint, you heard what Clint Smith said, right? Shoot him in the nuts. So
listen. Every time I go to the gun range and I have those body targets, it's always in the groin area, in the chest area, the neck area, and right between the eyes.
And Tardot's doing all the shooting, right?
No, those are my shots.
Oh, okay.
I go to the gun range on a mission because one day I may have to protect myself and my kids. And so I go to actually make sure that I'm where I'm wanting to be as far as accuracy and everything. Tardot goes, it's like I'm not even quite sure what his goal is, but they're just kind of all over the place. Bless his heart.
Right. Well, Gunpowder Beauty, we're fine because I don't want your kids. I've heard how they talk. Nobody wants your kids.
Listen, I think anybody out there that thinks that they want my kids, they would bring them back within at the max an hour. Because my daughter would tell them bite me and a couple of other colorful words. And then my son, he'd just be kicking them and screaming and telling them how much they suck and all that fun stuff.
I'd give him 15 minutes.
Oh, see, I would take your kids, Gunpowder. I would take the kids. I'd buy them some cotton candy, some Snickers, feed them lots of nice.
Yeah, you're the jerk that would give them all the caffeine and candy and shit, and then return them.
Yeah, bring them back to you.
Jerk. Hell no, you bring my kids back all sugared up and caffeined up, I'm going to look at you and be like, oh, hell no, they're staying at your house tonight.
Oh, that's funny.
I don't want those kids like that. Mm-mm.
I only say this as I've been to his house.
Yeah.
That's right. You may not have dogs after my kids are there, but
Well, that would be a silver lining, Ellis. You get rid of those dogs.
I hear. I'm thinking the dogs would probably run from your kids.
I think that's what she was saying.
Yeah, your dogs are either going to run away or my son is going to end up jumping on one of them and just accidentally killing it.
Well, we got one here that's big enough for him to ride.
Well, it's either going to wear out my kid or it's going to wear out the dog. Either way, you're going to get some sleep.
Yeah, we can put a small saddle on him and see how well that works.
Listen, my kid's kind of a little redneck. You don't even have to put a saddle on him. He'll bareback it. It's fine.
Well, there you go. So where is Tardot?
He is, I think he's still at work.
Oh.
He's been trying to work some extra hours because me and the kids are leaving, I think, the 25th, whatever the Saturday is. Not this coming up Saturday, but the Saturday after.
And he's going to follow you, or?
No, he's coming back because he still has a month to work. So me and the kids are going to Michigan. I'm going to kind of get everything settled, situated, organized, and all that. Pretend like I'm a good housewife. And then he can come back.
God, he
Oh.
doesn't know you.
What was that, not Shark?
What'd you say?
Nothing. Nothing whatsoever.
Yeah.
Right.
Uh-huh.
You're so
Is
full
this
of
story...
shit, your eyes are brown.
I was about to say, does this story start out, this ain't no shit, once upon a time?
Probably both.
I think it did. Maybe this ain't no shit, once upon a time, blah, 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 blah.
So where are you going to be staying when you get to Michigan?
We are going to be in Monroe, Michigan. It's about 45 minutes from Detroit, but it is an awesome little city.
I'm trying
town.
to think. I think I've been to Monroe.
It's awesome.
That's not far from, Dundee. If I'm remembering correctly. I mean, it's been 20 years. But...
Yay, lightning and thunder outside. Woo.
Gizzard, I think you have a link, sir.
Yes, you have a link. You always have a link.
Tell George to click it so you can jump in the chat.
I keep forgetting to send George his own link.
I know, Black Cat. I'm trying to keep up with the chat because, you know, he don't look at stuff like that.
I'm looking at it right now.
Whatever.
I've been looking at it for 3 minutes.
All right, so any of y'all that were past 3 minutes, it's pretty much your SOL.
We know Gun Channels is down. We discovered that about 15 minutes ago.
Yep. I already texted G. He's working on it.
It's Not Strike's fault. He broke Gun Channels.
No. It's totally Clover's fault.
No.
I'll tell you what I'll do, Gary. I will email you a link if I've got your email address, which I'm not real sure that I do, believe it or not.
I've got his email address. I'll give him a link.
Well, you do that. It's about time you start pulling your weight around here.
Oh, come on. I pull my weight around here all the time.
Yeah, we know.
Oh, that's mean. That is hurtful, cuz.
That's just rude.
Yeah, well.
Poor Night Strike.
He ain't the only one pulling some weight. I got to realizing the other day, damn, I probably gained 20 pounds since I started working at the damn restaurant.
Yep. You should see yourself on camera.
Yeah, well, I know my fat ass. I don't need anybody to tell me that.
Hey, I know. I'm a fat ass too. It's because I like eating food.
Listen, I'm not a fat ass. I am just hard to kidnap, okay? There is a difference.
You wouldn't be hard to kidnap. I could kidnap you easy.
Well, then I'm going to need to eat more cupcakes then.
No, you'd come willingly. I just showed that 1911 say it can be yours.
Yep, you're right. I would jump in that car real quick.
Yep.
Also, are my kids going or are you leaving them behind? Because if you're leaving them behind, man, I will jump in as the car's moving. You ain't even got to stop.
No. Yeah, sure. We'll
leave them retarded out first.
Get your own tent.
I got a tent. I got two. I'm good. I got my own fishing stuff too. So let's do this.
We're still working. We are still trying to get together a time frame for several of us to meet up at the lakes and do some fishing.
You know, we also got to get Inside Freedom back here.
Well, he says he's working on it, so just give him time. As soon as he's patient. Up and ready.
Patience is not my thing, you know.
It's not your virtue?
It's not. Well, it is and it isn't. There are some things I can be very patient on, and there are some things I can't be patient on at all. It's selective patience.
Kind of like that selective hearing?
Yes, exactly. I mean, what did you say?
Yeah.
Gary, how you doing, buddy?
Let me see if I get this straight. You sit here telling me I sent you a link, buddy, and then you sit here and tell me, well, I know Gun Channel's been down. It's been down for 20 minutes. It's like,
Well,
how am I supposed to get to this link you sent?
Well, I have trouble sometimes putting one and one together, coming up with two. I am from West Virginia.
Well, how did you get in here then?
Because
somebody sent him an email.
Because Night Strike sent me an email because Ellis, who sent me probably 100 emails in his lifetime, all of a sudden says he doesn't know if he has my email address.
I don't have your email address. I do not believe I honestly have your email address. But
I'm gonna do a reply to every email you've sent me over the last year, and I'll prove to you.
No, you do that. You do that.
Well, if Gary's not afraid of his email getting yelled at on YouTube, we could just tell you what his email address is right here.
Well, for God's sake, it's gizzardgary@gmail.com. It's no secret.
There you go.
Yeah.
How hard is that?
I'm sorry. What was that again?
It's nightstrike@gmail.com.
Yep.
Yes, and remember, if you have a comment, a suggestion, or a complaint, send it to our complaint department. That's the Yankee Marshal at gmail.com. That's the Yankee Marshal at gmail.com.
Or the Outlaw Hatfield at gmail.com will also.
Yeah, but I'll just ignore it.
Well, so will Yankee.
So
I was over here trying to record, and I was trying to record and edit a video for We Are Social Media to satisfy Mr. Hatfield, and I get back on the YouTube, and I'll be damned if he didn't go live while I wasn't right in the middle of that.
well, that's what happens when you know. I was running late anyway, so.
And Guns and Glory would like me to mention that he put out a video this afternoon of We Are Social Media. It's a rather good one, by the way.
Very good. I haven't seen them yet, but I will. I haven't seen it yet, but I will be looking for them.
Yeah, I haven't got the notification for it, but I will make sure that I go over to your channel and watch it.
Good stuff. Probably better than mine is. I mean, mine's got me on it right there. That tells you it's probably not a very good video. But
They got George?
Ain't got no George.
How can you make a video and not have George in it?
Well, you gotta wake him up first. He gets cranky if you wake him up.
Well, I'm kind of like George on that. Don't wake me up, listeners. Food,
He
coffee.
sleeps 20 hours a damn day, so, you know.
Food, coffee, or 1911s?
Yes, food, coffee, 1911. See, Night Strike gets it. Now I just need to get Tardod to get it.
You know.
Did it quit raining so you can go shoot that toy gun of yours a little bit more?
It's not really good.
Which one of us are you talking to? Him or me?
Night Strike.
Ellis, tell him what's going on right now.
Wait, you getting married?
Very funny.
I'm thinking he's referring to the weather.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is, and it is not a pretty day out there, guys. It's lightning, it's thunder, it's not really very windy, which is surprising.
I was gonna say, did hurricane season start already?
Wait, South Carolina, it's hurricane season is year round, dude.
They call him Hurricane Night Strike. I tell you what.
Well, maybe I should change my name to Hurricane Strike.
You blow like a hurricane.
Whoa!
He's
Whoa!
windy like
Whoa! Are you sure we can say this on this channel?
There goes your strike.
That goes right along with what gunpowder is.
You say something like that, and you people, all your minds go straight to the gutter. Why is?
Whoa! What do you mean, you people?
So I said, you people. The three of you people.
That's right.
Hey.
Would you rather me say y'all?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, well, then I say something like that, and y'all's mind goes straight to the gutter. Is that better?
Yes. I'm less triggered now.
Well, actually, if you're talking to more than one person, it's all y'all. But
no, it's y'all's. Damn it.
Listen, I just say y'all. It could be one person. It could be more than one person. It's y'all. I'm talking y'all.
Y'all is 1 or 2. Y'all's is 3, 4, 5, 6 up to 1,000. You know.
No. No.
Oh yeah.
Well, you
You
guys
adding
discuss
too many
this while I
S's.
take a nap, all right?
Well, if you taking
Oh,
a
I'm
nap,
sorry. Are
is
we
pretty close to
interfering
8
with your
o'clock at
night time?
Yes, just a little bit, yes.
Suck
get
it up,
over it,
Buttercup.
ass.
You know, I gotta be ready for hit or miss Tuesday nights at o'clock.
Yeah. The
Whatever.
third best show on Tuesday nights.
Oh, yeah.
At one point, it was the only show at Tuesday nights,
And then
everybody
it
else
was
had to
actually,
come
and
muscle their way in.
at that point in time, Hit or Miss was the best show on Tuesday nights. So for a long time, you had the absolute best show that was going on Tuesday nights. Night Strike, congratulations. You have been dethroned, though.
Take care, Black Cat.
So have you all been following all the hubbub about American Gun Chick today?
No, what's going on
Do
with
you
that?
want me to go on that topic for real?
Well, she released a video this morning saying basically that she was quitting YouTube and moving all of her content over to YouTube because of all the restrictions and everything on YouTube. She didn't think it was fair, so she was gonna quit releasing videos on YouTube and she was gonna move to YouTube.
I think it's stupid.
Let's hear what you got to say, Gunpowder, because I've already heard because Ghost has done a video on it, Clover's done a video on it, so.
Okay, so for people that are YouTube content creators, if you get a little butt hurt because things aren't going your way, if everyone out there had that kind of mentality, who is going to be left to fight for the Second Amendment rights? Who is going to be left to sit there and say, we are trying to bring more people, more responsible gun owners to the gun community and show that we are not like the media says? For American Gun Chick, I liked how she was showing her progress, but she's not the kind of content creator that's trying to bring more women into the gun community. She is the typical type of woman who is there to show sex sells, I can get viewers, I can make money. That's not trying to strengthen. Yeah, it's not trying to strengthen the gun community. It's not trying to bring more women active into the community.
Isn't she also from California?
I don't know, and I don't care. So I don't agree with a lot of things that she does. I think that there is a way to reach actual women in the gun community. I think there's a way to reach those women who are on the fence. But showing your tits and your ass, pretty much hanging out of whatever outfit you're on, always having your makeup on, trying to act like you're one of the guys is not going to bring more women into the gun community. So
it's only going to make the guys that don't know any better Google at you. And
pretty much, and that's all it is. It's.
I mean, if you want to sell yourself to an audience that just wants to see aesthetics, then commission accomplished. Good job, American Gun Chick. But
yeah, but that's
if you want
not
to actually get people into the gun community, you're doing the gun community a disservice.
Yes, and not only that, I think that she could have so much potential with bringing actual women into the gun community, but she's going about it the wrong way. And showing real women shooting guns, like Ghost was saying, get female instructors, sit there and go when she's doing her tours. Show actual women in the firearms community, not, hey, I'm a chick trying to be part of the guys' world. Girls don't want to be part of the guys' world. That's what sets us apart from all the guy gun channels out there, is we're women shooters. We're moms, we're daughters, we're sisters, we're wives, all of that. But she's totally missing out on that whole niche.
But
I feel a topic for hit or miss coming on tonight.
I just found the video. I haven't watched it yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to watch it together. How about that? God.
Well, at least I'll have cannon fodder for tonight.
Yeah.
But before you do that, my biggest problem with her saying that she's going to quit YouTube, now she has pretty much told all of her YouTube viewers that they don't matter. If you want to see my content, now you have to go over to YouTube, you've got to go over to this, you got to go over that, because now I no longer care about you viewing me on YouTube. I'm taking my stuff elsewhere. You can either follow me or don't.
Yeah, and the problem is with that, YouTube is a great platform, but it's not the best.
It's already got people in the gun community. That's why they're there. That's not helping those that are on the fence.
Exactly. And here's the thing. I've got GunTube. It's doing moderately all right. I mean, there's also GunStreamer, which is I think is doing a little better than YouTube, quite honestly. But,
I like GunStreamer.
But the thing is that those websites are there to make sure that companies like YouTube can't silence someone.
Yeah,
that's what those are these websites are for. They're catering to the gun people.
Let's watch the video and we can see what exactly she's saying here.
I don't know if it matters.
Well,
I hear silence.
I don't know why the screen share is not working here. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Let's start it from the beginning.
We can't hear it.
You can't hear it? I don't know why.
Video. It's going to be the very first time.
Nope, nothing.
It was going good for a minute.
I don't know what the problem with this thing is. So she's moving over to YouTube, apparently.
She's not speaking anymore.
Nope, she's not speaking anymore, thank God.
Oh, Lord. Anyway, apparently her big issue was her viewer count is dropping. And people are getting unsubbed from her channel. It sounds to me like she's more interested in how many people's watching her than the message.
There's a reason for her view count dropping. I hate to tell her this, but it has nothing to do with that. It's what she purports herself to be. She's no longer being. It's kind of like if you watch a ghost video, it's like, well, if she's supposed to be all about, trying to get women into shooting and stuff like that, then why don't you ever see any videos, of her with other women or anything like that?
Right.
It's always with the guy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the major point right there. If you're saying you're for, the gun community, you're for getting people into the gun community, you got to actually show some videos of actually doing that. Like, I mean, I posted videos. Granted, I'm not the best at editing. I suck at video editing. I've mentioned this before, but I at least make the attempt. I mean, you see videos of me and Ellis going and shooting, so it's not like it doesn't happen. But the problem is with her, she didn't even make the attempt. It's just kind of her doing whatever the hell she wants.
She's got like hundreds of thousands of followers. You tell me if she didn't say, I'm gonna be in Dallas the week of May the 13th. Any ladies who would like to come shooting, meet me at this range, blah, blah, blah. I guarantee you she'd have more people in that range could handle. So it can't be hard to find
Absolutely.
people.
And here's the thing. Some ranges, I know there's one in my area that does ladies night. Find a range that does ladies night and then make a call out on your YouTube channel saying, hey ladies, I'm going and I'm doing a shooting, an event, at ladies' night at this range, come down, check it out, and hang out with us. You know, if she had done something like that, then you know what? And if she could record that, that would have been much more beneficial to her channel than what she does.
Or maybe record a video in regular clothing that people would wear to a gun range versus a low-cut blouse or, God forbid, a swimsuit or something like that. Yeah, that's what people go shooting in all the time.
Oh, man, I totally go shooting in a bikini. Haven't y'all seen those videos?
I'm not sure I want to.
I'm totally kidding. I would never go to my gun range.
Anybody who's done much shooting would know that's a bad idea.
Anybody who's met Gunpowder Beauty would say the same thing I say.
I would never go in a bikini. I was being a smart ass.
I know you were. But I had to be smart.
But I think that's the biggest thing is if you're going to be...
If you're going to represent a community, you have to actually show yourself actually going out there and doing something for said community.
Yeah, she does these...
You're not.
Yeah, she does these tours and stuff, and there's never anything about trying to bring women into the gun community. It's always about, hey, let's have these sales.
It's also Clover complained about this, but Clover mentioned this before. She doesn't support anybody in the gun community either. So, you know, is she real? I mean, I realize that eventually even I am going to have to go and sell out and get some form of sponsorship to continue doing what I'm doing. But I'm trying every which way to not have to be a corporate shill in order to continue doing what I enjoy.
You know, accepting sponsorships in and of itself doesn't necessarily make you a shill. As long as you make it clear to people that I'm being sponsored by this and you don't favor them in any way because of that. Now, if you can't be fair and balanced because of what you're doing, then yeah. But, I mean, people got to pay for what they do. I mean, people realize that guns and ammo and range time aren't free, and nobody's making a killing off YouTube anymore. So unless you got a ton of Patreon money coming in, yeah, you're going to need a little help to get by.
Not even.
Well, and here's the thing, though. You know, smaller channels like myself, Gary, you know, if we wanted to do something special for the people that watches the videos, our videos, I can't afford to go out and just money out of my own pocket and buy giveaway items. That gets expensive. That's why I take the money that I get from the Patreon and put it back into the goat guns. You know, and that's the only way I can afford to do it. Without that Patreon, I mean, I don't get a whole lot on Patreon. I think it's $6 a month, but it still offsets the total amount of what it would be. That basically pays for the shipping. So, you know, and I still pay for the goat gun out of my own pocket. That's fine. I don't mind doing that. But man, it's just getting to the point where if you're going to be taking money from sponsors and shit like that, come out and admit, hey, yeah, I've got this company. They've decided they wanted to sponsor me. I said yes. You know, put it out there. Let people know. And you know, if they put something out that you like, say that you like it. If they put something out that sucks, say that it sucks.
I will be honest. It would be nice to have some form of sponsorship to be able to get better equipment so I can actually do videos like Clover, like Ghost do all the time. But I just don't have it. I do the best I do the best I can with what I've got.
Yeah, I don't think the stuff you put out is bad. And you know, most of the videos that I've put out, like the fishing videos, all that's done on my phone. Like I said earlier, I would love to be able to upgrade that stuff and get some actual decent filming equipment. That way, I could, capture a couple of hours of video of me fishing, or go live from the lake and actually have a decent camera to do it with. It's just the matter of the funds, and right now I just don't have the funds to do that.
Maybe someday. But you can do an awful lot without funds. I mean, as far as, just pick up the phone, record a video. I mean, it doesn't have to be Hollywood quality.
Right, and I'm trying. But remember, I'm bad at video editing. That is the one thing, that is my one vice. Video editing sucks. So.
It does suck. You can record like that last thing I just did. It took me all of 5 minutes to record myself in the camera, and then it took probably another 30 minutes just to do all the video editing, put all the titles in there, trim it, get it all just beautiful to go on YouTube. But so yeah, you do have to spend some time on the editor, and it's not the most fun thing in the world to do.
Yep.
Most of the stuff Ellis does, he doesn't do the fancy titles and stuff on his. He just pretty much puts them out the way you record it, which there's nothing wrong with that.
I do that too.
I'm not real sure how to do anything else other than what I do, so I don't worry about it. I just go through YouTube, go live, and that's it. I don't have any kind of fancy way of putting on the opening or a closing or anything like that. In the future, I might decide to get into that a little bit, try to figure something out.
Right.
But I'm not technologically sound enough to know how to do that on my own.
But you're still getting content out there. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
content that evidently people like to watch and enjoy. So.
Well, the end of the summer season is about to be upon us, so I'll probably be doing more of the late night stuff again too now. So there'll be more coming. There will be more late nights with the Outllaw.
Good.
Yeah.
Now, if we could just get that Black Cat back on the late nights.
I don't know what he's doing.
Oh, he's trying to work or something. I don't understand that. That and sleep during the day. Well, he thinks he needs to sleep and work. I don't get that. I mean, Gunpowder never sleeps. Look at her.
Yeah, I'm totally rocking the no sleep. All you need is a lot of coffee. You're totally okay.
Coffee and an Uber.
I don't even do Uber anymore. I'm just like, nope, screw it. Having kids that scream like all day, that also helps keep you awake.
Well, if you quit pinching them.
Well, how am I supposed to train them if I don't pinch them?
Well, that's true.
Sheesh.
Goodness.
I mean, this one is like acting so dramatic right now because I wouldn't let her have my headphones.
Yeah. Headphones are important,
I know, yo.
Maybe she wants to hear.
Well, I gave her a separate pair so I could use mine. And she's like, no, I want your good ones. They're pink and black, Mom. Screw you. I don't want the ugly black ones. Give me the pink and black ones.
I bet Tardot uses the pink and black ones too, don't he?
All the time.
I play the fifth. Gosh.
Oh, Lord. Okay, guys, we've been going about an hour. We're going to call this one done for the night. I appreciate everybody for showing up, stopping in, saying hello. It was fun chat tonight. I had a good time. Guys, I'd like to say thank each and every one of you for showing up on the panel. Night Strike, you got anything to plug? Other than hit or miss Tuesday nights at 9?
Yeah, guntube.org. Check it out. Upload a video. Gun-related video, please. And, yeah, we'll see you in the next one.
Yep. Gunpowder?
Everybody, don't forget to go check out Gun Gals. We have content produced every week. And if y'all have any questions you would like your Gun Gals to answer, don't forget to shoot us an email at info@gun-gals.com. Thank you for the invite. It was awesome today.
No, not a problem. You know, what are you going to do in Michigan? You're going to have to find a new set of gun gals to go shooting with. You're going to have to expand the brand.
That's the plan. I figure my first drama queen. My first couple of weeks of being there, I'm going to start looking into gun ranges. That way I know what's available, what's around us, and if they have girls' night or anything, and try to get more women involved in going to the gun range.
And we can't wait to see those videos.
That's right.
Gizzard, what you got going on, bro?
Well, not a whole lot. I do have a video that'll come out this evening on the We Are social media. I also did an Instagram post earlier, so check out my website, gizzardgary.com, and as always, joingunchannels.com. Check out guntube.org, and like, share, and subscribe to the Outlaw Hatfield, and you'll be glad you did.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, speaking of We Are social media, I'd like to see each and every one of you make a video about We Are social media. Let's get this message out there. Let's get it shared. Let's get everybody on board. Post it to Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, anywhere where you are a member of a social media platform. Put the message out there. We are social media. And let's let them know it's not okay for them to silence people just because they disagree with the message. You don't have to like it, but they have a right to say it. And, you know, in the end, we pay the bills for them. You know, without our content, they wouldn't be making money. And I think it's time we let them know that that's just the way the ball bounces. Guys, like I said, I want to see these videos popping up. I want to see things on Facebook being posted. I want to see Instagram blow up with it. I want to see Twitter. We are social media, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this message out there, and let's let them know exactly how we feel. Y'all have a good night. We will see you next week. Don't forget, later tonight, there is Ghost Tactical Tuesday. We'll hit or miss Tuesday nights at 9 o'clock, which is a couple hours from now. And the Daily Gun Show comes up at midnight. Take care, guys.
Bird.
Always give them the bird. Always give them the bird.
Not being finished.